Hello and welcome to our group. I am so happy you've joined us, and I'm not running this alone, but in these few welcome videos, you're going to hear a lot from me and what I do and my story. Now, first off, some things I want you to note. I am recording this on my phone with nothing fancy, no fanciness. I set myself up so that there are lights in front of me. The phone is propped on my laptop. This is not fancy over here. I want to show you that you don't need much to get started. This is really something anyone can do. I have done it where I had time to do it. I have done it while I was pregnant with 2 kids. I have done it while I was exhausted and breastfeeding and trying to figure out how to get some sleep for me and my kids. And I have done it working full-time, so I have been there, I assure you. I have been through it. So, what is this coaching thing all about? So, I got started because I had been recommending TurboJam to everyone I knew. People were always asking me about what I did, about if I knew things that they could do at home so that they didn't have to either go to the gym or pay for a gym membership, or just wanting to know how I had success. I used to be obese, and while I started that journey on, in a gym, trying to figure out Weight Watchers points, and not really having faith in how those two things worked together, that was something I hugely struggled with, and I often went right off plan because I was like, I'm so hungry because of these workouts, and it was just a mess. So when I found something that had everything together, things that work together, fitness and nutrition and supplements that all work together and made it so easy to follow and learn, of course I was telling people about it. Then I found out, I can do this and actually make some money doing it instead of just telling people about it anyway and not getting anything back. Seems like a great decision. Little did I know that it would be an amazing decision, because not only did, yes, I make some money, and Beachbody does not guarantee any money based on your work skill, what you do with it. But I made some money. I had amazing accountability to my own goals, because how could I be sitting here, stuffing my face with cake on the regular? I ate a bunch of cake yesterday. My kid's birthday was, we had a small party with him. And I did have cake yesterday, but can't do that on the regular and not tell people to do that. I can't skip all my workouts and tell people that they should do theirs. So it's amazing accountability. Plus, we run groups to create accountability for others. So while keeping them on track, you keep yourself on track. Amazing. Plus, besides my health and fitness goals, I have learned so much through personal development, which is something we're going to talk about this week, that I have transformed my attitude. I have transformed how I deal with things at work. I have transformed how I deal with people in general. I'm calmer. I am more able to see things differently and have a more open mind. I am just, so much has changed. Also, through personal development, it's amazing. I have changed my life to have routines, which has freed up time and energy for other things. And that, my friend, is so tough to see how it was and where I would be if I kept myself there. So that is some of the amazing side effects. Also, I have met amazing people. The people running this group with me, I met each one of them through coaching, each and every one of them. And although I only met one in person, I have talked to all of them regularly. So It's an amazing community. Whenever we've had in-person events, it has been so cool to just be surrounded by so many positive people. You ever go to like a work event and everyone's like, ugh. No one wants to be there. People are negative. Every time somebody opens their mouths and says, something new the company's going to offer, you're like, really? This is going to be... Everyone there is like saying how awful it's going to be. No, it's never like that with these people. We're like, oh, that's so cool. Let's see how that turns out. I bet I could help somebody with this like this. It's amazing. So just an awesome community. Great people, and mostly, let's get to what coaching is about. Mostly coaching is about making connections with new people. I don't sit here and make new friends and say, you should join me, unless they say, like, I'm really struggling with something with health and fitness, and you should do what I do, come on. But it's about making friends, making those connections, having the relationships with people, and then, yes, if they tell you that they have an issue with something that you have a solution for, you say yes. Just like if someone said, I'm going to your hometown and I really could use a restaurant to go to. Do you know anything? Of course you're going to give them a restaurant to go to. You're not going to be like, nope, I'm sorry, that's salesy. I don't want to sell for the restaurant. No, you're going to tell them where to go because you have a solution to something they have an issue with. That is what we do. We are recommending products, and yes, we're getting something back with them because we put in work to help people not just find their solution, but I always say, when you buy something from me, that is not the end. That is the beginning of our transaction. You buying something, I am here. And I used to say this when we had DVDs, but now everything's pretty much online. I am here to make sure that your DVDs don't collect dust like that treadmill you have, that it became a clothes hanger and a junk spot. No, we're here so that not just people buy the things, we're here to help make sure they use them, to make sure that they understand what goes into it, answer their questions about the program. And if it's something you can't answer, there are so many resources, so many people you can ask. There's been times where I've been like, hey, you do this, right? You have this, condition. Have you tried Shaco with that? And they'll be like, yeah, and it has either done nothing or it has helped or whatever, or my doctor said no. We have people we can ask almost anything if it's not something you know off the top of your head. You do not have to know anything for this business. All you have to do is want to help yourself and help others to great big goals. So I'm going to cut this one off. Hopefully this is the longest video I make for this because it was a lot of stuff. Ask questions. We want to hear them. And you can either ask in the group or you can message whoever invited you personally. And on behalf of all of us, welcome. We're so happy to have you.